fell in love with a chick of follies, yeah. 1, 5, 10, 20s, 50s, 100s, yeah. Hit the ATM and run up all my money, yeah. Can you call me?
What's up, world? I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the WeSayTheySay Podcast. I'm here with my man Freaky Lee, and I got my man Linwood in this motherfucker all the way from Cali. How you feel, bro? How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. First of all, how's Cali treating you?
Oh, man, I love it, man. Cali, I can't wait to go back. I can't. But nah, it's treating me real good. I love it out there, man. I'm happy to be home though, to catch up with y'all, see good friends, family, and everything.
So you like it? You like it better out there? You ain't coming back?
Yes, no questions.
I seen you in your little model shit, man. I seen you at running Canyon with the Jonah. I said, damn, my man, I went out there and found the agency out there, motherfucker. Get out there in the gym and all of that.
You gotta do the gym though.
Oh no, I'm hip. I heard that shit is like part of the culture, like it's like
mandatory.
Yes, because you at the beach all the time, so you want your body looking right. Yeah, but everybody else gonna be looking good.
I'll be out there with my ass out.
Yeah, but they say it's either that or the skinny girls are really the hot shit out there, like really skinny. That's what I heard. I don't know. They make it seem like, you know how like niggas like, oh, you got fat ass, you know what I'm saying? But they like the girls with no asses are the top priority women. Like them the ones that everybody wants.
That's me.
That ain't true. I mean, I don't know. That's just telling you what the fuck they say.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think that's true?
I'm coming all the way from DC, coming out there. So.
Yeah. So you still got the mindset we got here. Yeah. It's like cornbread and chicken around here.
Yeah, I love a good body. You know?
Me too. So, me too. I would, if I moved to Cali, that wouldn't, you know.
So do I not fit in the
skinny girl?
I mean, I feel like I fit in the skinny girls.
You don't.
Yeah, nah, because you actually have meat on your body. You got a little body. So
you got a nice shape.
You slim. You slim thick.
For those who don't know, Lily has a nice shape. For those who haven't seen her or met her, Lily does have a nice shape.
She's petite.
She got a massage page, and on her massage page she be bent over so you can see it if you go look. Just FYI, y'all trying to check her butt out. Y'all want to see what the fuck going on. It's a midget back there. But how was your weekend, fool?
My weekend was good, thanks to my good man.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was in town, but I pulled up on him on Friday.
Oh, you surprised?
Got Liddy. Yeah. Saturday we got fucked up. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, you know, we do that spades thing, so we got a couple W's under our belt.
Bust ass.
Oh my God.
And y'all next.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Y'all next.
Okay, that's what, after the show we gonna bust our ass. We can bet the shots. Whatever.
Oh, we can bet the shots. That's cool.
That's easy.
I gotta get up in the morning, but I'll make it.
Say less.
Well, my weekend was alright whole time. I just got back from Cali this morning. That shit was cold. Shit threw me off. It wasn't like I never been to Cali and it was ever that cold. But I mean, it wasn't like freezing, you know. But you needed a hoodie though. That shit was,
give it 2 more weeks and the weather gonna change.
But the fucked up thing is, the weekend before we went, it was nice. Yeah. And then apparently this weekend that's coming up is gonna be nice. I'm like, damn, we just had bad luck weekend. Yeah. But for the overall, I had fun though. You know, I love Cali. I still, when I go, I'm like a tourist still. I don't be geeking to go to nobody, even though one of the clubs.
So what spots y'all hit down there?
But what?
What spots?
We went to Secrets. We went to another joint. We went to Castaway restaurant joint. Went to Hollywood Boulevard.
Where do everybody normally go to when they?
It's different. Like when you out there, it's different. Like cultures and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you go meet somebody and they just like to be a beach bum.
I heard that. No, that's Houston. I'm thinking about.
What?
The turkey leg cut.
Oh yeah, that's Houston. Yeah. That joint. We been there too. That shit real.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. Oh, we're not going no more. We're not going no more.
Oh, so I need to cancel my flight.
Because they lifted all the restrictions.
Oh, they pressed me out. You ain't going, you bullshit. And I'm dying my flight. I bought my flight before them, and I'm just, they like, because they pressed me out like I wasn't going to go, so I'm trying to prove to them I'm going. Yeah. Get my flight. These niggas done ducked out. That's crazy. I'm glad you told me. Thank you.
I forgot.
At least you've been invited to the trips.
Oh, yeah.
I get invited once. Rooms booked, flights booked, and they're like, you can come.
That's all my friends.
I think that shit was an accident. I think they was here talking about it. And I was like, damn, what's going on? And then they was like,
I could go wherever I want.
Let this nigga know. You know what I'm saying? They dancing by himself. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to know that though, so I won't be down there now. I'm gonna cancel my flight. good to know. But
you're the only one with a mask on too. You the one.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm shocked. Oh, I be saying that.
That's
shit.
why we ain't going. Cause
Man, Houston been open since it started though, Jai. Like, cause we went down. We were down there the weekend when the whole pandemic started, and it was normal. When we came home, it was the whole mask shit and all that other shit. But Houston was normal. Normal shit when we went down that motherfucker. But I'm glad I know y'all ain't going no more.
They might just be passing off the vaccines down there.
You said
They might just be passing them
because
off.
they lost all that money. They trying to get that shit back.
Get them stimulus back up off.
Yeah, everybody got that money now. Y'all get y'all stimulus?
I never got one.
You ain't never got none of it?
No.
You make too much money. You got yours?
I got mine today.
Yeah, I got mine today.
Oh yeah, shots of Lily.
Shit, my shit gone.
We
I got mine.
Bills. Straight to bills.
We at MGM tonight.
Yeah, I got mine too. Shout out to Moneybag Joe. Driving that bag. You know what I'm saying? I needed that extra little 3 bands they threw in my bank account.
Ooh.
My shit went from my shit say 28 1.96 now. I had $1.96 in it. So I got that extra 28. So my shit say 28 1.96. Shout out to Joe, Moneybag Joe. He's a real one. Shout out my man. Perfect. But nah, let's get to the topic. So today's topic is spicy lights. It's going to be would you date someone that lives with their baby mom or baby dad?
And how is it living with your baby mother?
No, that's not the topic. The question, that's the topic. You gonna ask that.
Oh, okay.
I need to say it again.
Is the baby mother or baby father an ex though?
Is that, that we can ask that. But the topic is, would you date somebody that lives with their baby mom and baby father? So since you speaking, I'm gonna start with you.
No.
You wouldn't talk to a dude that lived with his baby mother.
No.
They're not together.
No. And it's not about insecurities. It's just simply because like y'all got baby mothers, so y'all know, like y'all.
Thanks for telling everybody.
Ain't no secret.
Ain't no secret. Nah,
y'all
I love my son.
Hit the joint at any time that y'all want to, and even if y'all not feeling them, they still may try to like flaunt it. So like if a female, at the end of the day, you the baby father, so she always gonna make sure she look good around you. She gonna come out the shower looking good, whatever the case is. Make sure she dress herself up nice. She wanna make you a little bit jealous, so she gonna go an extra mile. Like even if she's stepping out by herself on the town, she gonna make sure she look good. So when she leaving out, you looking at her like, what the fuck she going? You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something extra put into that, so you can feel some type of way.
So would you, Fu?
Yes, I would.
Elaborate.
I will, because you never know that person's situation.
That's true.
They could be, still in a lease. And when the lease is up, then she bounce and do her own thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to hold that against her. You never know what blessings you might miss. I'm not going to turn her away. So yeah, I would.
Yeah, I mean, to answer the question, I would date somebody that live with their baby father, but I wouldn't make her my girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At that moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've dated women. I've lived it. As far as like, I was the person that, and it's crazy because I forgot about this shit. That I actually lived with my baby mother. It wasn't really it wasn't my house. So my mother moved around. But I'm gonna get to that. But let me get back to what I was about to say. But but I actually dated women that basically, like, I dated a girl who's about to get married, and motherfucking it didn't work out, whatever. They never got married, but they lived together. It actually happened twice. It happened one time. They weren't baby mother and baby father. That was just her dude, and then they broke up. And another time, like I said, the other time the girl was living with her baby father. Like I said, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not my girl. Yeah. So it's like
these two separate females?
Yeah, them two separate. Okay. Two separate. It wasn't the same situation twice. No, fuck no. She a wild shorty. But nah, like, so like I said, I don't give a fuck because, like I said, you're not my girl. So, it's just, if you tell me y'all not fucking or whatever, and like I said, I get that because I ain't gonna hold you. It was a point in time in my life that I thought that if I ever wanted to have sex with my baby mothers, I could if I wanted to. Like, I thought that, but I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was 22, 23 when I had my kids, and they were young too. My baby mothers are younger than me. One of them 1 year, the other one 2 years. So that's just the mindset I had. But as I got older, I don't even think about having sex with my baby mothers, and I don't even like try to. like to the point that like my son, if everybody knows my son mother lives in Cali, so when she comes in town, sometimes she stays at my house. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not interested in her. She be having a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And even if she don't, I still don't look at her no type of way. Like, she got out the shower, I'm not turned on or no shit like that.
I mean, I get that. That's true, but that could be one-sided. The only way it will work, like, for me, is if it's mutual between the two parties. Like, if he not attracted to her and she not attracted to him at all. Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's always... Not always, but it's like a percentage where it's always that one person attracted to the other. Like, what happens if it's one night y'all both go out on y'all own thing and then y'all both come back in the house drunk as shit?
Self-control.
And, you know, some shit, I mean, sometimes the liquor get the best of you, though. Right or wrong.
So what you're saying is, if both of them are not feeling the same way about each other, you can't deal with it.
Yeah,
you don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
But what if but I don't think the way it sounds like you ain't gonna trust whatever he say. If he say, you know,
so
I live my baby mother.
What's the difference between you dating a man that's single and you don't know who at his house every night?
I mean, that's true, but that's a great question. But you're right. I mean, I really can't argue it. But at the same time, like, again, if he living with his baby mother, who knows? It could be a night where he come to the house drunk, and especially if like y'all still cool, y'all got a good bond with each other, whatever the case is. Y'all got a good bond, and y'all both come to the house drunk as shit. Y'all cool and vibe extra heavy. Y'all both feeling good. One of y'all get the touching feeling or reminiscing on old shit, and then it's like, fuck it, I'm horny too. Fuck it, that's my baby father. I'm about to fuck him real quick. Like,
so he hit her one time. Right?
Uh-huh.
What's the difference from you dating a guy and you're not available and he calling somebody else?
I mean, it's no difference, but it's just being knowledgeable and knowing that he stay with his baby mother. Like, he know what to put. It may sound childish,
no,
but I mean, you know,
how you want to move.
Like I said, you could be lit, and at the end of the day, I had that dick, I had that pussy, or whatever the case is. This my baby mother. You know, it could be anything, especially for a female who I don't like adding body. So it could be like, fuck, I'm horny as shit, or the nigga I'm fucking with, he not available, so fuck it, I'm about to just fuck my baby father. Like, I don't have no kids, by the way, but you know.
So I actually, I was in a relationship, and not get really too deep into personal business, but I was in a relationship, and I ain't gonna say which one. I'm letting these man know. One of my baby mothers moved in. Mm-hmm. I was still living with my mother at the time, because like I said, I was young when I had my kids, so I was still living with my mother. I was in a relationship, and one of my baby mothers, it went, her situation, shit, you know, got a little hectic. My mother let her, you know, stay and bring the kid or whatever, and so I'm in a relationship, so my girl, you know, super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She like, nigga, like.
And so you was in a relationship?
Yeah, I was in a relationship, okay. And my mom brought
your baby mother
my baby mother in.
And who was uncomfortable, your girl or
my
your baby
girl.
Okay.
My baby mother don't give two fucks.
So just to ask you, Lily, do you feel like that was wrong with the mother?
I mean, no, because they could have a, you know, even with them separate, even if him and his baby mother hated each other, the mother could still have a bond with the baby mother.
So you don't think she should have asked him first?
Yeah, I mean, out of respect, she could have asked him first, but at the end of the day, it's her house. So if she feel like she want to take the mother of his child in because she ain't got nowhere to go, that's respect.
It wasn't really, she ain't had nowhere to go. She just didn't like how her family was treating her.
Yeah, and she probably, exactly. Like, you know, like, your mother probably sympathized
she
on
didn't have to. She just did it just to do a favor.
Exactly.
But to answer, I'm going to answer your question as well, Fu. I do think my mother should have came and talked to me.
Yeah, but, and I agree with that.
It was her house. You know what I'm saying? And the type of mother, I have a dominant, independent mother who, I'm her child. Yeah. You don't run nothing up in here. Exactly. This is what I choose to do. I'm not asking you for permission. Yeah, even though I might have vented to her about it, then at the end she might be like, damn, you know, maybe I should have. But you my child, nigga. Yeah. This is what I'm going to do. This is what the fuck is going to happen. And you got to deal with it. She don't give a fuck about my relationship.
And that's how my mother
she didn't give a fuck about my relationship, because if she did, she wouldn't have did it.
All right. But, so my next question is, how did you handle that with your girlfriend?
Great question, because I was going to tell you.
Go ahead.
No, I like black. I fuck with you, fool. You got your question. I need more like you, fool. I need more like you. But, so basically, what I tried to do was, like, never be home. You know what I'm saying? I would come home, play with my kid, spend time, and then I would leave and go to her house damn near every night, just to make her comfortable. Like it was a point in time when I couldn't go to her house and I had to go get a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, man.
So did you do that to accommodate your girlfriend?
Absolutely, 120%.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So did you ever like bring them two together to talk?
Yeah, my baby mothers get along now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so my baby mothers get along. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't saying which one it was,
but it was the opposite baby mother that you was in a relationship.
I'm not saying that because if I do, then people gonna know who it was. So I'm not saying that. I just know I was in a relationship and one of my baby mothers was living with me. So again, yes, I did have a whole, but by the time I did that, I had moved out. That's part of why I moved into my own place sooner than I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy because she was here, and then my mom was getting on my nerve about stupid shit, and then motherfucking Coons called me and was like, "Fool, you trying to get a place?" I said, "Nigga, I was just thinking that same shit." Swear to God, the next day we went to look at apartments and signed a lease that day for our apartment. Like it was awesome. Like, yeah, nigga, let's go do it. Cause I mean, we both had money at that time. We both was fortunate. We had money for furniture and all that shit. So we was ready. You know what I'm saying? So we both was like, man, fuck it. Like we got the place. We ain't moved in till like after a month. So by the time we moved in, all our shit got delivered, couch, beds, all that shit got we set up everything on the move-in day. So by the time our first day, everything was there.
So let me ask you this: how long did your baby mother stay after you moved out?
I don't remember, honestly. At that point, I wasn't calculating. Probably wasn't too long.
Me, I'm the type,
no more than a year.
I don't like to feel like a burden, and I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. So if it was me and her situation, if I was your baby mother, despite me not liking the situation of being mistreated at my family house and all of that, and your mother, took me and said I could stay, me personally, I would have been doing what you was doing. Like you wouldn't have had to get you wouldn't have had to get no hotel or nothing like that, because that would have been me, like in a hotel every night or staying at whoever house I could stay at. I only would have been here if I had to shower, take a quick nap or something like that. Like I know you uncomfortable, so I'm uncomfortable because I know you don't want me there, so I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, it got real because she was living in a house. So she was my girlfriend at the time was living in a house with her mother, but she had her own room and shit in the basement, so it was easy for me to come over there. During the process, they moved into an apartment. Okay. So then they got bad because it's like we can't just be fucking in your apartment because the apartment is smaller. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one night I was just horny. I was like, man, I'm fucking. I'm about to get a room, and I went and got a motherfucking room. Bought some cheap shit. Went to the Motel 6 first, and that joint was nasty. I was like, nah, we can't do this. So did a better room than that. But I was mad as shit because I'm like, Mo, why am I? That's when I started. You know what? And I think that's when it happened when Coons hit me up and was like, nigga, you trying to get a place? And I was like, nigga, yes, because I just had to buy a room to fuck my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit not cool because because if I'm not mistaken, at that time, they weren't cool.
So,
they wasn't cool.
Why you just say, I guess, all right, never mind.
Why'd you say what?
Like, okay, so you left home because you ain't want to be here with your baby mother. No, you was trying to accommodate your girl because she was uncomfortable with the situation.
And I was uncomfortable with the situation. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was uncomfortable with the situation because it was something I had no control of. You know what I'm saying? But I understood it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my mother for even being that person.
So what made you uncomfortable then?
Because I'm in a relationship, and
but you knew you was into your baby mother.
Agreed, but at the end of the day, it still was uncomfortable because I think I might have been uncomfortable because she was uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it made me uncomfortable. And it's like,
both of y'all just was uncomfortable trying to accommodate the other person.
Well, she didn't have to accommodate me. She just had to accept it or even break up with me.
No, not your girlfriend.
I don't know if my baby mother was uncomfortable. Okay. I don't know if she cared or not. We ain't even had those conversations.
Oh, okay. So you saying you was uncomfortable because your girl was uncomfortable?
Right, my girl was uncomfortable that the fact that she was here. You know what I'm saying? So that shit.
So asking you a question, hearing his story, right? We just went through a pandemic and everything. Is there any situation you would kind of like bend your rules?
Be lenient to? Like, yeah. If it was this situation, I'd be lenient. Like, I will be lenient in the situation, but like, so the main thing is trust, right? Mm-hmm. So if I trust the man that I'm dealing with, and he told me on bucks like, babe, look, my baby mother gotta stay here, blah 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 blah. Of course I'm not gonna be okay with the whole situation. However, if, you know, with the situation that's going on, I'd be a little more lenient to it, like, not to be an insecure female. Like, I ain't trying to say, you know, because even females with just niggas, period, they don't trust their dude or whatever the case may be. It's like, oh, where you at, what you doing, you gotta call me, this and
so
I wouldn't want to be that female to him. You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, like, if I trust him and I know I can trust him, I wouldn't trip. And it's a pandemic, so I understand. But if it was just regular circumstances, like, nah, she could find somewhere else to go.
Yeah, so like right now, pandemic happened, she lose her job, she got your child. He said, you know what, come to my house.
Right.
I am dating somebody, but I'm never going to leave y'all out on the streets or to go somewhere where you're uncomfortable like his baby mother was. She didn't want to go to family because she was uncomfortable.
So I want to say on personal situations that I know, I do know of some people that is like really platonic, like it's nothing going on between them and their baby mothers, and that's just really what it is. But I don't know, like I don't know. I
know a lot of people they base baby moms and baby dads relationships off of the age of the child. A lot of people do, because a lot of people feel like, you know, when the kid is young, it's still that love there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's still that love there.
Right.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? And so a lot of people are very afraid, especially we don't have to be living together. If I meet you in the club and you say, you know, like, hey, I'm Demetrius, you know, I got a kid. Oh, how's your kid? Oh, my kid, he's 7 months. They're gonna like, oh, nigga, you still fucking your kid.
So what age do it feel like you, for y'all, because I don't know, what age do a female feel like you still fucking with your baby mother? Like, how old your child gotta be?
I think a lot, the average is like 3 and up, I think.
So,
I think if people think your kid is like 2, some people say 5. Yeah. But I'm gonna say average because I've heard 3.
I'm different though. So for me, he could be 7 months, because when you know it's over and you know you ain't happy there, you know it's over and you know you're happy there. And at the course of that time, you kept your pregnancy, you had your baby, but y'all split. So I'm not going to, like, you know, say, oh, no, he need to be 5 years for you.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't as a dude. I don't give a fuck.
Like it's over, I'm going to trust you.
So the person I was dating, his daughter only, one? She just turned 2. That don't matter, but she just turned 2. And I never felt like, oh, he's still fucking with his, like, he got his own place, it's just him, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he can have anybody over there, whatever the case is. He have his daughter all the time, and like I said earlier, some females, if they, whether you over your baby father or not, you always gonna let that nigga know what he missing, like what he had and what he missing. So you always gonna make sure you look good, you on your shit when you link up with him. I don't care if you're not attracted to him or not, you still gonna make sure you look good around your baby father. And I never felt insecure in a way to the point it's like, damn, you know, oh, he always got his daughter. And not that that's an issue, that's not what I'm saying, but in order to get his daughter, most of the time he's getting his child from his baby mother. So it never bothered me, or I never once thought like, damn, he got his own place, his baby mother could be over there, he could be hitting that. It's all on how a nigga make you feel or how he move. Like, if he make you feel secure enough and give you no reason to question him, you're not gonna be like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, like, so for me, the age don't matter. In a sense, it don't. And then some niggas fuck females and they not even together and they slip up and get pregnant. So whether you 1 month, 2 months, or whatever the case is, in real life that could have just meant, oh, me and her was fucking with each other, we was never together, I ended up nutting in the joint. I'm a man, I'm gonna take care of my responsibility. It is what it is. Like,
but you know, some people can't stand their baby mother or baby father.
Exactly.
So like, even like, because during the pregnancy they could have not seen eye to eye.
Exactly.
And probably never fucked, you know, after the baby was born ever again. You know what I'm saying? So, but like you said, I feel you just gotta trust the nigga word.
So
that's
Lee, if he had a great relationship with his baby, like they was cool,
he do.
Was friends,
he
did
do.
that bother you?
No.
Okay.
He got a good relationship with her. Yeah.
So here's the question. Like I said, I have an out of town baby mother. So like I said,
so you in the clear.
No, I mean,
when it comes to dating, the women not really threatening.
Well, I got 2, you know what I'm saying? But one of them, you know, like, they not threatening, because like I say, a lot of women I've met, it's an age thing. My kids is 9 and 8. So they, like, you know, my baby mothers done had boyfriends after me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be following people's pages and seeing shit, so they know like my baby mothers ain't thinking about me. And I ain't thinking about them. So, you know, and then, because a lot of people don't even believe my situation. Like, they be thinking, like, it's, like, fake. They like, nigga, I be like, yeah, I got 2 baby mothers. My baby mothers get along, all that shit. And they be like, nigga, for real? Like, they like, man, I can't stand my baby father. Like, that nigga, we don't even talk. Like,
but then you got some females that look at you like, oh, he cute, I want to talk to him. But this nigga probably be having and his bitches in that joint, like, or he, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's your opinion. But
no,
well, I mean, not yours. I'm talking about them. That's you can think what you want. I'm gonna lay it out on the line like it is. This is what it is. Like I said, I haven't touched neither one of my baby mothers in years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure I won't touch them ever again for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I would. If I ever have another kid, I'm gonna have a 3rd baby mother.
Yeah, I mean, and then my cousin like that. Like they got a child together, and they like
it's the
this.
Truth.
They like that, but she is complete. But see, that's what I mean. She has absolutely no attraction to him at all. Like they, like, you know how you gain that vibe, like you so cool with somebody, it's like we brothers and sisters. Even if it's somebody you fuck, it's like we so cool, it's like you my brother.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is.
And that's how it is with her and her. Exactly, we family. Like she fuck with the whole family. We fuck with him. Like he accepted regardless of what. She married and everything now, but he still would try his hand. He still would hit her phone some slick shit.
No. That being said, I'm about to put you on the spot now.
What?
So if something happened, would you let one of your baby mothers move back in?
Would I let her move? See, this is my house. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, truth be told, you know what I'm saying? If my baby mothers really needed me, I would. You know what I'm saying? I would let
that's solid.
I would let my baby mother live with me, you know, if they needed me.
And you will continue to date.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You got that. So that's why I was about to go to the spinoff and ask, you know, I'm gonna ask you, Lily. So, like I said, my situation. My baby mother comes in town. You know what I'm saying? I don't make her go get in a hotel because my dad used to come in town. My mother used to let my. So I was raised that way. You know what I'm saying? So because I had an out of town dad, so it's like so coincidental that I got an out of town baby mom. So when my baby mother comes in town, sometimes she stays at my house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And women, you know. Some women, they're weirded out by it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it throws them off. They're like, oh, nah, like, you like that.
Do you tell them that before?
Absolutely,
like,
yeah.
Like,
no, I tell them, like right now, how I'm telling the world, that conversation comes up, because they be like, how y'all relationship? I'm like, oh, we cool, that's my homie. Like, sometimes they're like, damn, she live out of town. Like, when does she come see the kid? And I'm like, oh, she comes every other month or whatever, or he goes out there, blase. But when she in town sometimes she stay at my house, and that's when they...
If that's the relationship y'all have,
right.
The next question is, you meet somebody, you digging this person,
mm-hmm.
and they ask you, they tell you, I'm not comfortable with that. I think she need to get a hotel.
Now, you have to be my girlfriend.
Okay.
You have to be my girlfriend for me to respect that.
Okay.
If we just dating, I mean, it's just like, look, we just going out and fucking every time. You're not my girl.
So what if y'all get exclusive?
Right, we get exclusive, then that's a conversation that needs to be had. So what I've done in previous situations, because like I said, this is actually my reality, I invite women over. Like, I'd be like, what you doing tonight? And I'm like, come over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to see and spend the night.
Okay.
Come over my house, come spend the night so you can see my baby mother. Like, hey girl, how you doing? Like, my baby mother, oh damn. Like, that's your baby mother, she cool as shit. Like, they
but it's females that know how to play their part like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be your baby mother, like
she playing her role.
Hypothetically speaking.
That's when the trust come in. That's when
right. And then all boys down to trust, because I could be your baby mother and a girl come over and she... I'm going to make her feel comfortable at the end of the day. Like, I'm not no rude-ass person, so I'm going to make her feel comfortable, but it could also be a time where I get out the shower and, like I say, I'm feeling good, and I'm like, you know, what's up?
Have you ever had that happen before?
Never.
It did happen?
With my baby mother? No, I don't know. That's the child of my mother. I mean, that's the child of my mother. That's the mother of my child. I don't think I would ever, you know. Like I said, I don't even look at neither one of them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying because that's the mother of your child, you would never have a threesome with her?
Yeah, I think that's weird. Like,
even if y'all was together?
If the mother of my child, we was together?
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever have a threesome with my girlfriend. Ever.
Why not? Let's elaborate on that real quick. Pause on the other stuff. Let's elaborate on that. I'm interested. Okay. I want to know.
So why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, let me disclose this first.
Like, so.
Before you say that. Me, personally, I'm not having a threesome with my man.
Okay.
It's just out. That's out. I would do it with somebody, like, a different person, but my dude, we not, no.
So here's the thing. I honestly don't want a girlfriend that's interested in women. Ever. Like, I probably would never make a girlfriend. I probably would never make a girl my girl if she used to date women.
You
like,
sure?
if she, yes. Okay. Because honestly, because not only do I gotta compete with these niggas, I gotta compete with the bitches too.
That don't bother me though.
Like,
I'm totally opposite. Because if you used to date women, then you used to date women.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. So it don't bother me.
Yeah,
right.
That's understood.
And
I get it.
Yeah, I'm different. So
Yeah, no, that's your opinion.
I'm gonna let you have it.
I've talked to plenty of bisexual women. I've had plenty of threesomes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if, like, I would, make them my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I don't know. Because I've dated a lot of women that won't have a threesome with me, you know what I'm saying? And they just, because they like me that much, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I get it.
What you mean they like you that much?
Like, because a lot of women are intimidated. They feel like, you're going to have a threesome, then you're going to be calling the girl behind their back and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a dream. That's a dream to have a girlfriend that's down for shit like that. It's like, you got that, but it's just like, but at the end of the day, it's like, I want that. But do I really? Because I feel like at the end of the day, it will make me uncomfortable. Because it's like I don't know. Because I ain't got time to be competing with the women and the niggas too.
Though,
I mean, because you could probably, if your girl is interested in women, you could possibly lose your girl to a girl.
She can lose it to a man too.
I'd rather lose my girl to a nigga than a girl.
I
would rather lose my girl.
I'd rather lose my girl.
Nah, fuck, it's worse. Because it's like, damn. You got studied by a woman? That's like me playing basketball and a girl beating me in basketball.
I'm not thinking like that. Like, I could have just, like, tapped out of the relationship, not being, the man that I needed to be at the time. Right. Like, that girl could have came through and just gave her what she was missing or something. So I'm not going to look at it as like, dang, she was eating that cat way better than me, man. Like,
but I feel like every girl going to eat pussy better than me because they know where the fuck to look at.
But every woman is different, though.
Yeah, that's
every
true.
woman is different.
That's true.
What you did to that girl, probably not that girl not gonna like it.
Well, like I said,
I know, personally speak. I don't know and y'all comment later on YouTube and let me know. But me personally, if a nigga giving me head, focus on the click. That's it.
Absolutely.
Focus on the click. But
absolutely.
like he said,
always tell the man
but like you said,
but I feel like it's somewhere in that click.
I'm not a mind
but that's true.
So please tell me what you need, and I'm gonna handle it.
Like you said, some females different, so some females surprisingly may not even care if you just focus on the click. They just want you all over the whole joint.
I encounter shit like that because I be just straight clicking it, and they be like, "Nah, nigga." I'm like, "You want me to lick that?"
No.
Click. That's how you want, whatever.
Because the click that's it. It's done. It's sensitive. Like, that's the most sensitive part down there. So once you hit that and you hit it right,
I'm with.
Done.
Oh yeah.
I got taught at a young age. I know. Yeah. But like I said, to answer your question, I don't think I could have a threesome with my girl. Like that. Now, when I say my girl, I'm speaking. When I speak of girl, I'm speaking of, like I said this. Was it the last podcast? We was talking on the last podcast. Anybody that I'm in I would get in a relationship with at this age, I plan on being with them for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. So,
all right, this off topic real quick. Just speaking on that.
It's a podcast. You can talk about whatever you want.
You know how in a while, probably like 2-3 years, maybe like 3 years ago, because I haven't heard this shit in a minute. Mm-hmm. But y'all know how they was doing weekend passes?
Like a hall pass?
Like a hall pass.
A hall pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would y'all, as men, just answer yes or no, allow y'all female to have a weekend pass?
No, my girl can't. My girl can't.
Here's the thing.
My girl can't fuck.
Me and him different. Weekend pass if you about to go with another female. Have your fun.
No, but a nigga,
no nigga.
Out the country.
Once you give my pussy away, it's no longer mine.
I'm okay if you want. Like I said, if you dated women and you want a weekend pass to go fuck with a woman, that don't bother me.
I only ask that because I know some men. For people that don't know, 80% of my friends are males. Like, I really don't do females like that. It's real small. So for the men, a few men that I know, they say that they cool with their girl having a weekend pass. Mm-hmm. I got a problem with that because I feel like, how can you value your woman as your girl and you allowing her to fuck another nigga? Like, it's not. in my personal opinion, it's no way you could possibly value her.
I'm territorial.
Listen, hold on, wait, real quick. You agree or disagree?
You can't do nothing.
Okay.
Especially
but
not
it's
going
some
over
men
the
that
fuck.
it's some men that don't give a fuck.
I mean, they probably looking at it as what I don't know don't hurt me.
Nah, but
they looking at it as they looking at it. They honestly, that's some okay. She get a pass, I get a pass type shit. But it's like niggas out here cheating off the rip. So it's like the fuck you already cheating. So why you gotta give your girl a pass to cheat?
And let's talk about that. Then cool, like you said, you wouldn't do a threesome with your girl, but I would. Just to cut out the cheating part. We might as well bring her in together. We fuck her together.
Right. That's right.
But that's her fucking another female.
If she's in the female,
but that's one side.
He said he would give it a pass for women, not for men.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he said.
But it's y'all. That's selfish. Cause you still you get to explore another female.
But he not exploring no man.
Okay, and I don't want him to. But what I'm saying is. Either way, y'all get to say, because he said he'd do that to eliminate the cheating.
You exploring it with me. We doing it together.
It don't matter. You still get to put your dick in a whole nother pussy, but you don't want me out here fucking another nigga.
Because it's different for us,
not saying that I would,
it's different for us guys. Y'all can't just like how a nigga's body counts. And just like how our body counts quadruple y'all's, most good girls. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them y'all tied up with us, you know what I'm saying? But there's women out here who only can count on their hands, you know, how many niggas they've been with. Women, the way the world was set up, women aren't supposed to just be fucking freely. Not saying that one night stands don't happen, not saying that, you know, first nights and shit like that don't happen. But the way the world is set up, that's how people came up with the terminology hoe. When girls go out there and fuck a bunch of different niggas, they get labeled as a hoe. And when a guy do it, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
But it seems like in this generation...
It's a double standard.
And this time,
and that's what women just gotta accept. It's a double standard.
Absolutely,
it's a double standard
because they want equality, but they don't want to pay on them bills.
Do you want your name attached to doing this, and this, fucking with him, and her? Like, do you want that name attached to that? Because then if a man come through, like, damn, he hit it. Yeah, I don't want it.
Right.
I definitely don't want it now.
That happens.
And I get it. You was having your fun. That was 3-4 years ago, but my man done already been in there.
Well, I'm not giving my girl a hall pass for you neither. I mean, a weekend pass for neither. I don't want my.
And I respect it.
Yeah, I ain't giving you a pass.
Because I feel like any man that do, they don't value their girl. Period. What man with real life
one day girl
feel like, oh, you could go fuck another nigga? Like what?
So how do you feel about your friends that go out here and fuck different niggas?
I don't be with that. You can ask any of my friends. I'm real happy on that. Like, of course, I ain't gonna go to the dude and be like, oh, she did this, that, and the third. But I'm real big on like,
why are you cheating?
Yeah, don't do that shit. Like, I'm real happy on that. You can ask Rachel, my cousin. Like, I'm real happy on that.
Yeah, no weekend passes for me. Sorry, and honestly, I don't expect them.
You're not asking for one.
Yeah, I ain't asking for one. I don't want one. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at you kind of weird. Because it's like, why are you giving me this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do my dirt in silence. I don't need permission to do my dirt if I'm do some dirt. You know?
But why even cheat in the first place?
Good question.
That's another conversation. I don't want to talk about that right now.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
That's fine.
We're just gonna leave it.
We done had this conversation, and then when I gave you my opinion, you got upset, and I don't want to do it on the show. So let's get back to baby mother. I ain't fucking with you tonight.
Nah,
so look, I was about to ask a question, bro. I was about to ask a question about the whole baby mother shit. Because like I said, my baby mother comes in town. She stay at my house. You know, if you was in that situation, like your nigga got a baby mother.
Okay.
And his baby mother comes to town to come see his daughter or his daughter or his son, and you know he need a place to stay. You cool with? I mean, she, yeah, your girl.
I mean,
so yeah, she.
There are hotels, and I'm pretty sure she got family and friends. Why is your house the first priority?
So. You're not doing it.
I mean, I'm just saying, why should
so you need to understand it first.
Yeah,
okay, she's not financially stable and she can't.
She has family, she has friends.
No, she don't.
Let's talk about it. Take my situation, right?
Okay.
If I'm in LA and my baby mother decided to fly out there, she want to spend time with her son.
That's different.
Would I be wrong? Because she don't know nobody out there.
Right.
You know, she lives wherever she at.
Right. I'm saying she don't got no family. in the city.
Why would I make her pay for a hotel?
I mean, and I get that, but I'm saying if she do have family or friends, or she is financially stable, wealthy, what's wrong with a hotel?
Right. Okay. So what if she's not saying my baby mother? Not saying my baby mother isn't.
If she don't, cool.
Okay.
But it all starts with trust. If I trust you,
right? But you don't know what her pocket's like. You don't have no idea what her money like.
It comes to trust. If I trust you and you tell me that, because any female gonna be like, oh, but no female's gonna be okay with that. So no female gonna be okay with that. And then the question is gonna come into play. Well, why do she have to stay with you? She don't have no friends. She don't have no family. She can't go stay in a hotel. So once you tell me that, you know, her shit ain't set up like that.
So his baby mother comes in town for a week. It's not my situation. I'm just giving a scenario. Baby mother comes in town for a week, and you know, she's not financially stable to that point. She already had to spend money on a flight to come see her child. So that's money right there. So then how I look at it is, you're taking, when you send them to a hotel, you're also taking away time. You know what I'm saying? Taking away time from the kid, because, you know, unless you're just going to send the kid to the hotel too. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to say, okay, you got to go to the hotel, so just go ahead and take the kid, pack up his stuff, and go to the hotel. But then, now you're not from it. You don't have no car. You might then get a rental car. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now the kid has to go to school. The kid lives with me, and he or she needs to go to school every day, and you can't leave the hotel and take the kid to school every day. But because I'm sending you to a hotel, you don't get to take your kid to school. You don't get to walk. Like I personally live across the street from my kid's school. So if I send my baby mother to a hotel, she would, you know, if she doesn't have a rental car, she would have to drive over here. This probably before the pandemic and the virtual learning shit. She would have to Uber over here just to go take her kid to school every day. When you already an out of town parent,
why you can't take him to school?
Because I do that every day. You're out of town. You're not here with your kid every day. So you're taking away time. Everything. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm telling you that when you're an out of town parent, I would like to believe that you would want it. So this is my real life situation. When my baby mother is in town, I'm off. I'm really off. Like, I literally get a whole break because she takes him to school. She does his homework. She does all that other shit. I got free time.
Perfect example. You real life live this situation. So when you go to LA, do you stay with your baby mother?
No, because I'm financially not saying that she's not. Like, so when I go to LA, I go with my friends. I'm going to LA as a guy trip. I don't go to LA to go see my kid. Yeah. She's coming here by herself alone to come see her child. When I go to LA, I'm going with my friends and we go get a house.
What if you just going out there to pick up your child?
If I was going out there to pick my kid up, I would stay with her. She's offered that to me. One time, I actually was going to do it, but what happened was I was dropping him off, and then the next morning I was going to Vegas. But in the midst of me going to Vegas, I was going to take my son to his mother. So but I wasn't going to Vegas till the next morning. So the original plan was for me to stay at her house. Yeah. But what happened was one of my friends flew out there too, and she was basically coming to Vegas with me. So she flew to LA because she got friends in LA, and then she got an Airbnb. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring them to you because my friend got a rental, and I'm gonna just stay with my friend. And it was, she didn't give a fuck. But yes, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would stay with my baby mother. I'm cheap. I don't want to spend no money. Why I gotta spend money on a hotel when I can just stay with you for free? But if I'm in a relationship and my significant other doesn't want me to do that, then I will go get a room. Okay. If I'm in a relationship, now if you just some girl I'm talking to and you got a problem with, you might have to suck it up. But if you're my girlfriend and you have a problem with me staying with my baby mother because she lives out of town and I'm going to pick my son up, you know what I'm saying? I will go get a hotel.
So that plays back to if your baby mother came to town, right? She don't have no friends, she don't have no family, her pockets ain't all the way there, right? But she got a boyfriend. Okay. He feel how your girl feel. I don't want you staying with your baby father. I'm not comfortable with that. That's true. But depending on how strong their relationship is, she's gonna make a way out of no way to accommodate her boyfriend.
I don't. Here's the thing. It's not my.
But you get what I'm saying?
No. But it's not my choice.
But what I'm saying is, with all those restrictions, no family, no friends, don't have the finances, in that situation,
he might finance it then.
So my baby mother,
he might be like, okay, I'm gonna pay for your hotel room while you out there because I don't want you staying.
So honestly, I don't know the truth behind the shit. And I'm getting into my business way too much, but it's alright. My baby mother had stayed in my house and had a boyfriend.
Okay.
Do I know if he knew that he was here? I don't know. I would like to think that because she's not that type of girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I would like to think that he did know that she was staying in my house, and he obviously didn't have a problem with it because he stayed. But if her dude want her to stay at a hotel, that's her decision to make. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If you stay at a hotel, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it had something to do with you, but I'm just saying, like you said, Sean had no friends, no family, her financial situation.
No, I'm saying, what if? I wasn't speaking for my situation.
No, yeah, I'm saying overall in a hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
No friends, no family, or whatever the case is. Pockets really ain't on nothing. But in that situation, like she could come and don't have a boyfriend, and she just gonna stay here regardless. You see what I'm saying? If she had a boyfriend and all the circumstances are still the same except the fact that she have a boyfriend, she gonna figure that shit out to accommodate her man.
Right. If he have a problem with it, absolutely.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so what you saying? She can't figure it out with her nigga. Why she can't figure it out without a nigga?
Because he might be financially,
and that's why I let it go.
He might be like, you know what? I'll buy you a room so you don't have to stay. Because honestly, that's what a nigga should do.
That's why.
If it's like, babe, I'm going out of town to go see my child. You accepted me for having a child out of town, so now I'm about to go see my child. But because I don't want to spend the money on, I already got to pay for my flight. I already got a motherfucking, I'm not trying to. I don't want to pay for a rental. I got to feed my child because, like I said, I be off. I'm off. Like now, my baby mother say, he hungry, and I'm out. I will bring him something to eat. Yeah. But when I like to be off, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm free. I be like, look, my baby mother here for a week. What we doing? And then you know what I do?
Facts.
My daughter here too. Yeah, get her too. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Get both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go ahead and take both of them with you. Go ahead and do your thing. But
Facts.
but that's their situation. But like I said, everybody's situation different. You know what I'm saying? My baby mother, she's not financially messed up that she has to stay here. It just it's just
not even just on you. Hypothetically.
Yeah, no. I know. That's why I'm speaking on me. So I'm just clearing it that my baby mother is not. Her money ain't funny, so she could get a room, but it's no need. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nobody that's insecure and uncomfortable with that happening that I have to, force her to go get a room.
Right, because like you said, you could, for instance, I'm here a lot, and you got a lot of female friends that's here a lot, so it's no different. Like, your girl gonna be cool with it regardless, because that's just a relationship.
Right, and then I made you comfortable. I made you comfortable by bringing you here. I will fuck you while my baby mother's not
and that's what I'm
saying.
I
don't give a fuck that she here. Like, this is my house. My baby mother doesn't have to stay here.
It all boils down to trust and how you make your girl feel.
Yeah, my baby mother's gonna know that I'm gonna bring girls over here, and if I'm in a relationship, she's gonna, nigga, that's your girl. Like, what the fuck she gonna say? No?
If you make
you doing me a favor. You're saving me money from spending $700-800 from staying at a hotel for a whole week and taking time away from my child when I can just stay with you for the F.
Yeah.
And give you a break.
Right.
You home. I don't even have to come home now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to come home every single day because the kid live with me. Now that you here, I don't even have to come home. If my girl at the time, whoever, got their place, or got their own place, then it's like, look, we can go to your house. My baby mother staying at my house, and I'm going to just stay with you. Because I don't got to go home. She got the kid. So, so you only going to do it if, the nigga make you feel comfortable. You only gonna allow it.
Yeah.
If the nigga make you feel
like
comfortable.
if
that's understandable.
It start at the beginning of the relationship. If he never gave me no reason not to trust him, or it's all on how your man make you feel. So if he give you no reason not to trust him, and he been a good man throughout the whole relationship, and he tell you something, it's solid, period. It's like, this nigga never gave me no reason to question him or nothing like that. Once he give me an understanding of the situation or why she got to stay there, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Long as you don't get to switching up, like, for instance, your baby mother there, you normally answer the phone all the time, or you normally text me at a certain time every day, or you get what I'm saying, we got a routine, then your baby mother come in, that shit get flaky, then I'm gonna have some questions.
Yeah, I get it. I would purposely make it, like I said, I'm gonna make it a goal to accommodate you. You know what I'm saying? If I know that you feel uncomfortable about my being there, I'm gonna make sure I'm FaceTiming you. But, like I said, I'm inviting you over. Come over. Why you come over any other time? Come over the fucking.
But then, like I said,
come meet her.
You,
you know what I'm saying?
Then, like I said,
people
you got situations
yeah.
with.
That's not my situation, but I get it. I get it.
And just off the baby mother topic, like I done had dudes that I dealt with that I didn't know they was in relationships, and they invited me over to their house. But being a star, I always had my own place. Yeah.
What was the baby mother then?
We not speaking on baby mothers.
Okay.
Yes. They were in a whole relationship?
Yes. And being as though I've always had my own place, like I'm real big, like if my house always clean, I'm a neat freak. Mm-hmm. So I'm skeptical, like if your house dirty or if your house dirty, your pillowcase is dirty, your sheets dirty, I don't want to go over there and have to deal with that when you could just come to my house. But I've had dudes that invited me to stay at their house, and I declined. Yeah, I declined only because I had my own spot and I know my house clean. I know what's going on there, so
if you
can come to my house.
Pillowcases is still the same pillowcase from the other week and stuff. Why you still dealing with a dirty nigga then?
Well, I ain't gonna
I'm not saying.
I use the same sheets. I just wash them and use them.
Yeah, and it's not wrong with that. But I'm saying, I'm just saying hypothetically, like you got some, like for instance, your clean is not my clean.
Absolutely.
Vice versa. Right. With everybody in here, we all got different perception of clean.
Okay.
So I could be like, oh, is your house clean? Whatever the case is. And you could be like, yeah, I come over there and I see shit that I don't agree with. So to kill all that, and I'm not getting off topic, y'all. I'm just saying, like, in that situation, I will I'm for them. I don't want them to get confused, like she all over the place. No, the point that I'm making is, I would never go. As long as I have my own, you could come to my house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless I come over your house and your shit clean and it's laid out and everything like that, then cool, I'll come to yours. But in the situation, the nigga invited me to his house, but I didn't even take that chance to go over there because I'm like, nah, you can come to my place. I got my own spot. You can just come here.
Okay.
But whole time he had a whole full-fledged relationship. And the only reason he was able to invite me over his house because his girl worked far as shit. So
she wasn't coming over every day.
It was her house.
Oh.
Yeah. But the thing is, she worked far
shit. He was bringing bitches to the house?
Yeah.
That's
she
OC.
worked far shit. So
you leaving earrings and everything.
These niggas different now.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not bringing no girl. I've never lived with minus that whole baby mother shit. When she moved in my mother's house, but that was very, very temporary. So technically, I've never had my own spot and had a woman live with me.
Right, but
and if I did, I'm not fucking nobody in my house, in our house.
Well, she worked far shit. So during the week, when she had to work, she was far away. So he took that risk of inviting me over. Yeah, or she not even coming back home this week. She gonna be gone for 2 or 3 days.
We
working. And then I had
she probably was out there. She had a little joke.
Ain't no work no 2-3 weeks now.
Not 2 weeks.
Was she a truck driver? Driving to California and come back and dropping off.
But then I had another situation where a nigga that I was rocking to, and he was like, "Hey, come on my house. You know we could chill, smoke hookah, drink."
And you couldn't tell a woman living?
No, listen, I didn't go over there. I'm about to tell you what he said. He said
the closet.
He was like, "Come on my house. We can chill, drink, smoke hookah, whatever the case is." He was like, "But my girl get off of work at such and such time, so you gotta leave before then." I was like, "Nigga, what the fuck you think this is? Like, you invited me to your house that your girl like."
So did you know you had a girl?
No.
Oh, okay. So when he said that, you wasn't like,
I found that.
Girl.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no.
And these
crazy.
niggas is bold nowadays.
Bold as shit.
Goddamn millennials.
I could never.
I would never.
I don't even thought to try no shit like that.
You know, I'm not. Once we get a place together, that's like, to me, that's equivalent to taking your girl car and going to fuck a girl in it, or even go see a girl
in it.
Right. Like that's equivalent to that. Like I'm not. That's very disrespectful. Like cheating is disrespectful in its own. Now, but you crossing the line. Now you bringing bitches in your house with your girl, taking her car to go fuck other bitches or fucking bitches in her car.
Niggas do it, bitches do it. I can't.
Bitches gonna purposely leave some drawers in that motherfucker.
I ain't doing that. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, that's wild.
So Lee, to ask you this: all that you've been through with the dating game, does it how does it make you feel about dating nowadays? Like, do you like, man, I don't even want to do dating no more?
So
you just want to be gay?
No, fuck no.
I'm just asking.
That would never be all.
Like, it got it like.
No, so for
it'd be
me,
weird for not wanting my girl to be gay, but you one of them girls that ain't never gonna be gay. You know what? I ain't fucking with you.
For me, with all that I've been through with dating, like I never been a female that, cause I got fucked over by 10 niggas. Oh, all niggas dogs, all niggas cheat. That's never been me. I always have an open mind. I know
all three of us
that it's good men out here, despite how many dog ass niggas I've been through.
No,
it's good niggas out here.
It's good niggas out here. But do you have a type, or do you stick to your type, or do you branch out and date this type of guy, this type of guy, this type of guy?
And what aspect?
They're getting on point.
Like physical.
I mean,
like what aspect?
I mean,
you know the type nigga.
You
like hood niggas, and for the majority, most hood niggas ain't shit.
No. All right, so
say all aspects like. If you like a hood, you date the corporate guy.
I would say this.
Would you date the Spanish guy, the white guy? Would you date like?
Okay, I'm about to tell you.
So the ugly nigga.
The guy that's not driving the Benz, driving a Honda. Like
starting out, I did only date hood niggas. That was all I knew. That's all I knew.
Man, that's how we grew up.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew until I got introduced to something more. You know what I'm saying? I had to see something new to experience what was out there.
Understood.
So I only was dating hood niggas until I met something new. Once I met something new and I seen what else was out there, it was like I would never date a hood nigga again. Like you don't have nothing. Like I can't go back. Like this nigga got his own properties, his own house, on his own cars, plural. No. None of that.
That ain't him, my bad.
No, none of that. Like he was on his shit. So it was like I can't go backwards to a nigga that
she ain't like him though.
Huh?
This guy you talking about, was he once a hood nigga?
No.
Because you know niggas, hood niggas.
No, he wasn't a hood nigga. He was a 9-to-5 nigga. He had
a 9-to-5 nigga that grew up in the hood.
He had his own shit. Like he had his own house that he owned, plus additional property, you know. And then he had other little shit going on. You know, he had little shit going on.
So before we wrap it up, did you like him though?
I did. Starting out initially, no.
Because he ain't your type.
He wasn't.
Okay. So
but as I got to know him,
your attention.
Yeah, not necessarily. I wouldn't say he brought my attention. Just being around him, kicking it with him, I gave him.
Shows you another side. You like,
real
damn,
shit.
I ain't physically attracted this nigga, but I like the shit that he got going on.
It wasn't even that. Cause like on our first date, he showed me all that shit, and it didn't mean nothing. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. Period. So on our first date, like he was dressed to my liking, like he was flashing, everything like that. He showed me his house, all of that shit, like everything, but I still wasn't intrigued by him.
Wow.
I was just like, he just wasn't my type.
Because he was a hood.
No, maybe, but at that time, like he just wasn't my type. I wasn't attracted to him, but one day on some bullshit, I was like, fuck it, let me, go see what he doing. I went over his house and it was like, I knew this nigga. It felt like I knew this nigga for years. Like we kicked it, and it was like everything was just mutual. Like we knew, like we know each other for years.
I'm glad you gave him a second chance.
And when I got introduced to that, it was like it's no going back. Like you gotta have.
You can't take a hood nigga and help him invest his money, show him how to.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
With that being said, we're gonna wrap this show up. Had a great show today.
This was fast.
If y'all want to keep going, we do an hour. We do an hour, but if y'all want to do an hour, we can go, or we can part to it. When you leave, fool.
I don't know yet. I got a long way.
Oh yeah, we need right back.
I still got family to see.
There it is, nigga. If you gonna be here, if you gonna be here next week, we can definitely run it back and just go off another topic. Talk about cheating, nigga. We gonna talk about cheating next week.
Well,
I would never understand. My good man right here, he don't cheat. He do not.
Don't believe it.
He do not cheat.
I don't believe it.
And they probably like, how you know what he do?
That's my best friend.
We talk about everything. He tells me everything.
She knows
he
everything.
Shows me everything.
I'm proud of you, fool.
Do not cheat.
Yes, that's fool.
Good man.
Please be here next week.
Good man.
I need you here because
cheat.
We gonna get in. I swear to God, we got
baby mother. He do not cheat.
I'm down for that, man. I'm down for that shit.
Real shit, he don't, and that's why I respect him. Like real shit, because he this, and I assaulted him one day, cause before I knew all of this, I was like, I said, you be cheating on such and such, and he looked at me like, bitch, is you crazy?
Oh.
Bitch, is you crazy? Nah.
Well, that wraps up today's episode. Make sure y'all women, y'all niggas, baby mothers come in town. Let them come over. It's not a big deal.
Follow my IG, Lily's Massage. Yeah. And also, for anybody that's in LA, my man is a stylist, a personal stylist. So link up with him. You won't be disappointed. That Hollywood Smile on Instagram.
Thank you.
Lily Hollywood Smile. DJ meet you 2 times. This is the We Say.
They say.
And one more time. DJ meet you 2 times. This is the We Say.
They say.
Podcast. I'm here with Linwood, my man Lily. Y'all be safe. Y'all just get.
I just fell in love with